Alright all, welcome back to my channel. This is Dyer up in the South Wales Valleys, and today we're going to take a look at the Titanic by Hachette, and this is stage 4. So without further ado, let's take this beast of a stage on. Okay, these are the parts that we get with this issue. This parts of the engine, it is. And I've heard a lot of people having problems with this, but I've got a solution. Well, one that I think will work, and that's this little brother by here. His name is Lens. Because he got an head of a lens. Anyway, and a fooling around. Let's get on with it then, is it? Okay. Right. So what they want us to do to start off with is they want us to take 3H, 3G, 3F and 3E, and they are the ones with right 1, right 2, right 3, right 4. So over there, that's left, so that's that one here. That one is all the parts with right on them, so right 1, right 2, right 3 and right 4. And we also need, that's left, so this one is right, so that's the one we need. And what they want us to do, let's have a look. Okay, so we want it, okay, right, so here's right 1, right 2, right 3 and right 4, and we need the corresponding plastic case. What's that? That's right 1. So right 1, we've got an hole there, that's where the screw will go in, and we got an hole there, a tab or whatever you want to call it, that'll marry up with a notch here. So we put it over the top like so, and that will be fixed in place with a BP screw. Maybe just make sure it is a BP. Yep, no BM, sorry. So that's yep, so that's Bravo Michael, and there's just the one in there like so. Now we need R2, and that's this one here. Again, match up the hole, the screw hole, and the smaller hole for the pin, and another screw. So that's the second one, and let's load up another screw ready, because now we need R3, and this one is R3, and that one's gonna go, there, like that. It's gonna go there like so. Oops. I'm making a mountain out of a molehill with this one, hey. So that's that one in, and then R4 goes in the last one by here. So we'll put this screw in now. There you are. And I'll tighten them down. And And there we are. So that's the first one, and now they just want us to repeat the performance now with the left side. So again, that will be left. Okay, it's left foot. Right. Okay, so on this side, left one is going to go by here and just follow across then. So so left 2 and left 3 and left 4. Put it round the right way. So it's going to look something like that. I'll get them screwed down. Again, there's 4 BM screws. The second time I said BP. BM screws. So it's Bravo Michael. And that's the second one in. Okay, so that's both sides now. Let's move on to the next step. Okay, step 3 now. Step 3, they want us to put these connection rods and pistons. So there's the rods. Here's the rods, but yeah. Okay, now what we need to do now with this here is, right, okay, so on this side, as you can see, looks a bit like the handle of a shovel. Yeah, well, what we're going to do is we're going to take this C like shape by here, and we're just going to clip him straight on like so. Okay, so that's the one, and we're going to repeat that then with the rest, with the other 3. So there, and clip him on. There you are, that one. Third one, and again. Okay, there you go, over there. Anyway. And clip them on, and the last one, and again, here's the C connection over there like that, and there you are. Okay, right, now what they want us to do is we need to take, okay, which side's this now then? Right, L. Okay, so we need to take the left side now, left side of the engine, which is this side here, and what we need to do now is we need to take these, no, hang on, wait there, I'm missing something out here. We need this, we need the shaft, the crankshaft. So here's the crankshaft. Now on the crankshaft you've got one wide end, yep, and on the other side you've got a wide end and then a narrow end. So what we want to do is we want the side that's wide and then narrow on the tip towards the right, and we want this this connection here, we want our facing down, then we want 2 up, then down, 1 up, 2 down, and 1 up. Okay, like that. And then what they want us to do is to connect these that we built in the last stage, these rods, and you have a larger like C connection. We're just going to connect that onto this connection right by here. See this small gap? Pop that in there like so. The next one will then go on the second of the 2 up top. So not the first one, but the second one. And we're going to connect the second rod on there. The third rod will be on the first of the 2 at the bottom. So we got the single one at the bottom here, then we got 1 at the top, then we got 2 at the bottom. We need to put this 4th one on the, let me make sure now, third one, on the first of the 2. And then the last one then will go on the very last yep, right. So this one now will connect on here, on the last one. There you are. Okay. Now, this is where it gets very tricky. Now what they want us to do, okay, first of all, I'll line that up. Right, on this, yeah, we've got like little channels there and there. Okay. And all the way across. That's what the rods are gonna slot into. So the way they want it to be done is, again, we want it the same configuration that we had it. Okay, like that. So that one is facing down. And now we're just going to put each rod into the channels. Let me see if I can, that one there, that one there, that one there, and that one there. Okay, in each of the 4 channels. Now they want this one here will be right down at the bottom, so the flange at the bottom of the rod will be right down here. On L3 the flange will be more up towards the top. L4 the flange will be 2, sorry, we're going in reverse now, will be down at the bottom and then back at the top. So when they go in like that, and like that, and then that's when they want us to join them both together. Now, let me turn the page over first. Okay, so turn the page over. So this is where they want both of the halves now sandwiched together. Now this is where a lot of people have been struggling, and this is where Len is going to come into play here. So I'll just clip one side there and one side there like that. So now it's holding the shaft up slightly. Okay, now we can just thread these one at a time. I'll drag them that way, is it? Okay. All right. So go 1, 2, in it. Make sure that they're in the channels. 3 and 4. And then what we need to do now is we need to, right, each one of these pistons here will go in between each post here, each one of these posts like that, and then we sandwich it together like so. Now they're holding in position now, look. Meat disconnect there and disconnect there. So put that down like that. And there you are. Voila. Okay. There we are. Voila. It was easier using Len the lens over there, my little chap. Okay, next now what they want us to do is we've got one, let's just get the all 4 out a minute. 2, 3 and 4. Right, now L3 and L4 are the 2 brackets that are shaped like that, okay? But L3 is the larger of the 2. Right? So what we want to do with the larger of the 2, which is L3 will go on the left hand side, where you only had the one thickness in the post. Remember on this side you had, it was thicker and then it went off thinner. Well, that would be to put a cog on that. Well, so if we get these down in like so. Hang on a sec. Okay, so there's 3L, and on this side then it's oops, make sure it's underneath 3L, and that one is 3M, and that one's not underneath. I just said make sure they're underneath on both. There you are. Okay, now what we need to do next is we need this piece here, which is 3P, and it's got like a arch on top. You see that? Now 3P will go on this side here. Okay, it doesn't really matter which way around is it. Okay, we'll put that there. So that's 3P, and that will be held in place. That will be held in place with 2 cm screws. So that's Charlie Michael screws. Okay. So there's the first. I'll just put him in a sec just to hold him. And the second, just hold him for a sec. And then on the other side then, on the left hand side, we use the other one like this, and this was 3O, and we just put that down over the top, and again 2 cm screws. So one, I'll tighten them up in a minute, and 2. Okay, we'll use this ratchet now to secure it down properly. One. And on this side. And this one. There we are. Okay. And the last step they want us to do now is this cog here, which is 3N. Now with this cog, on this side is flat all the way, right? But on this side, we have like an outer section going around and then an inner section. See? I can bring it in a bit more closer. See? This is the side that we want facing out. Okay, and that will fit into this barber here, which is a D shape, and we got the D shape here. What they want us to do with that, they want us to glue it in place. Okay, so I'll get some glue now. A sec. Okay, glue it in place. There you are. Only takes a couple of seconds, and there we are. Look at that. Excellent. Yeah. Absolutely pucker. Okay. Now what they want us to do, they want us to test out the smoke generator. So let me get smoke generator. I've got some tissue in a milk top, and I've soaked it. We'll use that, and let me put these batteries in a sec. So we got that one there. This year reminds me of when I used to keep tarantulas years ago, and that's how they used to drink. Just put a soaked sponge or something in there, and they would just bite down onto the soaked sponge then and drink. Oh, there we are, look at that. I don't know whether you can see it, but yeah, you got to, yeah, you got to, oh, there we are. You got to position it just right, you have. Yeah, well, there you are. That smokes pretty good. It couldn't really see it properly on the camera, could I? Anyway, that completes the stage. Well, that wasn't quite as bad as I was expecting, really. It would have been if I didn't have this little gadget by here. Very handy. So that'll come in the future when I start painting, because there's going to be a lot of modifications with this kit, like as far as all of the decking goes. Not so much the decking itself, but everything that's on the deck, and you know, it's left white when it shouldn't be, but it's left white so you can do your own research and get the colors right. But apparently historians can't even agree on what the colors was, because there's no survivors now of the Titanic. You know, they've all gone on. Like, anyway, that's that. I do have issue 4, which I'm going to film now. straight away. And then it'll be a few weeks then, because up until issue 8, so the next delivery will be another 2 issues, so that'll be 5 and 6, and then the next delivery then will be 7 and 8, and after that then it'll be 9, 10, 11, 12, you know, 4 from the onwards. Anyway, that's enough rambling. So don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Get this puny channel out there so I can tell more and more people to stay happy.